Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's the 2nd of January and we haven't hit legend yet, but it's okay. We don't need to hit legend that fast. Yesterday I was kind of just telling you guys Happy New Year's and stuff, and I just wanted to get that first stream of the year kind of done and just chat with you guys, and it was a lot of fun. We played some Frost DK and man, I reviewed it. I played horribly. I did miss lethal. Like a lot of the time. Like the quality of those games could have been so much better. But today we're playing something like, I found this list that I really like actually. So it's Aggro Mage. Just like anything else in this format right now, just go face. It's gonna be okay. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You get a bunch of arcane missiles. They do 2 damage, but they have a mana thirst, so the damage will upgrade when you're at 8 mana, and they will hit for 3. You also run Egwin, which is really nice, right? So you play Egwin, you have her killed off, and then like it jumps to a 1-drop or like a 2-drop or something. They play that, and then you just burst for like 10 damage each with every arcane bolt, right? So, or 5 damage each with every arcane bolt, so 2 is 10, right? So you can just kill them pretty quickly because you get one from these, and then you'll get 2 from these. So you're gonna end up with a lot of them, and you can actually just dump them from your hand if you have Commander Sivara. Then you get back 3. So there are millions of ways of pushing damage with this. You can also play Frozen Touches and kind of play around with those, but to go face as much as possible. Right now I am at 79. So it started bad, but then it just got better. This is like trying to discover how the deck works. I still do, of course, because we haven't hit my 100 rule of a deck yet, where we always try to play at least 100 games with a deck to kind of find out if it's good or not, or if it works for me at least. So yeah, 65% win rate this far. Hopefully it won't stop. We are currently at, let's see, we are at Diamond 5 and we're about to graduate. So let's just queue up and hope for the best. Also, if enough people who wants to comes in, we can play some arena today maybe. So that's pretty cool. I haven't played arena in a long time. Right. Let's see. For the mulligan, I think I just want to find 1-drops. I also keep Egwin if the hand is good enough. Alright, this looks kind of fine. We don't have the coin, so we either have to play Snow Flurry or Prismatic Elemental. I don't think I want to keep both of them, but because I want to keep Egwin, right? If this is a rogue, then the Snow Flurry is going to be really good. I think we can keep the Snow Flurry. It's like the safest route, but playing as safe as I have these couple of days hasn't been great. I just kind of want to get in there. So we start off with the Trog, super good. This is good, like, of course you want to play this on turn 1 if you can get it, but it's also kind of just a cheap way of getting an Arcane Bolt and filling out the curve in the late game, or like later game. Okay, so it's a rogue. Then I think we want to hold on this ping for a little while. We could play it now, and then we play these together next turn, I guess. Or we could try to discover something great out of this. I feel like we just play the Amplified Snow Flurry and we're not banking in the thingy yet, because we gotta figure out if this guy is, what's it called? If he is Miracle or not. It doesn't look like a Miracle, so freezing his face isn't that important. Like, a lot of the times you're gonna need that clutch freeze on the face. Go. Oh, that's actually a perfect curve. So let's go. And do we want to freeze this to protect? We could trade like this and then hit face. Trog is probably, or a what's it called? A null is probably coming down, so I don't need to freeze face if I don't want to, but I'm gonna. Like, if he doesn't have it, then it's gonna be annoying for him to just have this. And I made that little trade just to protect the Trog, or at least an attempt, right? These are still great. We can still do a little bit of freezing, and our Frozen Touch is actually really nice here. Wow. So this could, of course, be explosive. I actually think it's gonna be explosive. So I think we're gonna have to clear here once again. 2, 4 works like this. Actually could have saved one of these. Let's see what it is. Okay, that's fine. So I really want to shoot this because we're gonna have more than 3 minions on the board. And then we play this. So he always knows that I'm gonna keep life sentence. But life sentence is actually pretty bad for me if he plays Egwin, right? If I play Egwin. I think I'm taking the Drakefire because I know that he's gonna pick it, right? And then here could be anything. I think a Shattering Blast could be really good in this matchup. So I'm gonna take it. And I don't think he's gonna pick these. I don't think he's gonna pick correctly here. I would be really surprised. Because I got... Yeah, there we go. He didn't get the cage. Because if I can, I really, really want to go for Egwin next turn. And Shattering Blast is actually decent, right? We have the flurries. We have the... what's it called? The freezy thingy. The location. It's a 3-drop. Let's see. It's one of these. There we go. Nightcloak Sanctum. Alright, so yeah, a super slow turn. We like that. Now we just play Egwin. And when we get to draw, we're gonna get to draw, right? Very nice. Also, like, he has to deal with this. He's probably gonna use spells to do it, but that's fine, right? Look at this 5 damage. It's such... Like, the burst is insane. Okay, this could be a good shattering, right? This one gets the spell power. Oh my god, I wish that was old Trog. So it turns into an elephant, right? The elephant is a 4/7, I think. So it's easier to clear it off. Alright, so this kind of makes sense, right? And then we sacrifice one of them in. We shoot it with 1 frozen touch. I don't like to spend too many resources into these boys, but I think we have to. Oh, this is 4. 5, 6, ping 7. We can't afford it. I think it might be better to just freeze it. Or we just... or we can shatter it now. I think this is a fine shatter then. Oh, we can't shatter it. Huh. Okay, let's just freeze it. Freeze it for now. Hope that this sticks, but I don't think it's gonna. Now we don't have a good shattering unless we draw Nightcloak Sanctum. Oh my god. Now I know what we want to draw. We want to get a Deathborn here. It would be like the perfect Deathborn. Okay. Oh, this one gets the spell power too. I'm lucking out a little bit. So this, a lot of good stuff. Ah, so, but I can't do it in the correct order. That's the annoying part. Do I just let this board go ham on me? I think so. Let's see if we can find some draw. Yikes! Has to be Pride's Fury. I mean, it's not good, but... Huh. This is not good. Alright, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of... Should we just shoot the elephant once? I think we do. Now let's remove something else. We're getting this back and we're getting one finished one infused back. I think we take the ping, I suppose, here. I mean, it was either here or face. So, it had to hit somewhere. This is still like a great Deathborn. Oh! But I'm never getting past it. It's not a great Deathborn board anymore. Right, this unfreezes. No, Astalor, it's so bad. He has so much damage. Alright, so I get my Astalor. We might have to play it early. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this. So I want either a Flurry or a Nightcloak Sanctum here. I just have to kind of slow him down a little bit. But I'm getting pretty rolled. Having the spell power landing on this is pretty good though. Maybe we can get there. I don't know. Maybe we can go over him. If we can prevent him from dealing damage. Oh, maybe if I have 2 turns. And he hits these. Whew. So both of them have an Elec inside. I don't like this very much. Okay, now I could kill one. I think we always go with 1 Frozen Touch here. Sivara could just deal a lot of damage. Can I take 1 more? 14. I probably can't take 1 more punch, right? So I need to freeze 1. I don't like that I'm gonna lose my spell power after this. Wow, that's so much damage for next turn. Too bad I'm not gonna be able to have that spell power. But we have to stall a little bit. Unless he kills me, gains a bunch of armor or steals, he can get 5 armor. How much do we have? These are probably gonna be 3, right? So 3, 6, 12. 12 is gonna cost me 4, 8. Because I am 1 off currently. Yeah, he always has to trade this. Can I get... That's a Frozen Touch. It's not gonna be enough, right? So let's see. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's gonna cost me 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I'm not gonna be able to do all of them. I'm just gonna shoot and hope, but nah, this is just barely. You guys remember when I pinged that minion? Oh! Alright, I probably could have played Astalor, but we almost got there. I should have pinged face, so always go face. I mean, that was like the determining hit. Yeah, if I just pinged face, it's kind of interesting, kind of fun. I mean, I think Thief Rogue is the deck that has been giving me the most trouble. Alright, Trog is always good. This is actually quite a good curve, to be honest. Like, I'm not super into playing Cold Case early, but gaining that armor against the Hunter is actually huge. Trog... I mean, you always keep Trog, but it's definitely, like, way less good if it's... if you are on turn 2. But I mean, this is kind of fine. This draws me a spell, too. Wow. This prevents him from buffing it, at least, right? We're never playing the coin. We just have to get rid of this the hard way. Maybe we could trade into it, play Snow Flurry and ping. Okay, so he goes for the arrow. Huh. Oh, if this thing sticks, we could actually try to set up for like a big Deathborn. Just gain the board that way. Get a bunch of skeletons. Alright, this is fine. This is not fine. Okay, we have to do the ping. We start with the ping. We play this. Siphon is probably better, right? Fire Cell is decent. I think Siphon is better. And then we just hold. I want to get my Frostweave Dungeoneer down. The good thing about Frostweave Dungeon here is that if you draw a Frozen Touch, it's gonna infuse your Frozen Touch like with just that one card. It's absolutely huge. I missed it. Good. I mean, the interesting thing about the Alchemist is that you actually have to kind of think, what do I not want my opponent to play against me? I could be greedy with this. I could just play it to remove the 2/2. I could play it together with... I could remove this, which is pretty good, right? And play Thalnos. But I could be greedy and hold this. Actually, we can draw. We get that Frozen Touch. We could make it close to free. I don't think it's gonna be the way. Thinking about going Thalnos here. I think we just go Trog. Then we smack it once. And maybe we set up for a Deathborn next turn. Right? This is a good Deathborn. It depends, right? If he's gonna trade this into something. Okay, he's smart. He goes face. He knows what's coming. Alright. We do it like this. Coin. Deathborn. Bye-bye board. He doesn't have that many cards left, and I'm getting a full board. Which is huge. Deathborn is such a cool card. And there's a little while at least until the stag wakes up. One more turn. And now we can go... Now we can try to weave in like a Frozen Touch. Okay, now we can... now we can also play minions, which is huge. This is kind of a fun matchup, but it's very like delicate. It's very hard. Let's see. I kind of want to go Frozen Touch and Cold Case here. To gain that extra armor. But it doesn't make sense on like a board perspective, right? Maybe we just play Thalnos. I mean, this is a pretty interesting play, right? The thing is, we're not low, but who knows with the Shock Spitters. And now he's gonna get his first... now he's gonna get his first weapon swing in, which is dangerous. But I mean, it's so much damage if he decides to clear this, and it's so much damage if he chooses not to. And I can still run in my Volatile Skeletons into this one if I want to get like an Arcane Bolt or whatever, or if I want to get this back. But it takes 3 to infuse it. Alright, could be Explosive, which is pretty scary. And it could be summon a Dormant, but I'm kind of cool with summoning 2 Dormants of this, I think. There's the Spitter. Oh my god! Can I just do this? I mean, I think it's gonna bounce a spell, right? So that wouldn't be good at all. So let's trade with this first. Because we kill the Spitter. And whew. Shoot this. Attack, it's probably gonna be explosive, right? Has to be, yeah. There's still a lot of damage. We infuse this. And then we shoot him. And I 100% counter that. And we always get it. Easy. Almost. Oh! Man almost put us to a draw. Alright. Gave me tingles in my toes. Oh my. Hey, that was a good game. I feel like I have to use all of my brain power for these games. I feel like no one is used to this super explosive meta anymore. Like this has been compared to United in Stormwind a lot, and I kind of see it, right? And I remember it was very challenging to kind of get there and get good in United in Stormwind. Oh, is this the way? 1, 2, play this on 3. Yeah, I kind of like that. What's up, Asriel? Dude, day 2 legend. What a king. Hope you're doing well, man. Oh my. Hitting that super early legend. Did you priest it out? Alright, we still do this. And then we can play this on 3, which is nice. Okay, so it's blood. We can probably, definitely, most likely, deal damage to him. Do we ever just take the ping right now? There is no real reason to taking the ping, I feel. Like, he might equip a weapon, but how much do I want him to not swing, I guess? This is a way better freeze anyways. It doesn't draw one more time. I think Cold Case is better than the Sanctum here. It's nice to set up the Sanctum, but I guess we could freeze this one forever if we wanted to. Next turn, I'm thinking about going like Astalor. Okay, lifesteal, that's fine. Goes back to full, but it's like kind of a wasted turn. Ooh, very good. Did I use my coin here and get down my Astalor? Or do I just play this? I mean, we don't need the Trog right now to fill up the board, right? We could use it later. Just getting an Astalor rolling is pretty good. And it gives me back a good card if I can't find a good curve. Because I'm feeling like a corpse explosion or something is coming. Or a blood boil. Ugh! So you got that draw, finally. This might actually be the Astalor. 1, 2... I could discover something to play right away. We can see if we get a buff from this. We can greed it out a little bit with Astalor. It is scary because turn 7 is coming up. I mean, counterspell is counterspell. Kind of counterspell doesn't work with my Trog. We can get one back, which is pretty nice. Like, we can juice it up. We get the perfect curve too. But he's always picking counterspell here, so he's gonna know what it is. But we have ways to pop it. Like, yeah, some of our spells aren't that great. How's it going, man? I've slept like 5 hours roughly, and those weren't the best 5 hours of your life, dude. You, yeah, man, it's going pretty well for me. I've slept more than 5 hours, which is good. But man, are you it's a heck of a way of starting the year. But I mean, are you excited about your super early legend? I think we're always taking... I mean, Jellyfish isn't bad, actually, for me, too. Jellyfish is interesting, right? I mean, he's never picking the Jellyfish. I think this could be good for, like, a burst in the late game. If I play this, it's gonna be the same, right? I think Patchwork is coming down next turn, but I kind of like the stats on the board here. He doesn't have any corpses. I can just chill knowing that that you're legend already. Yeah, I mean, that's the best part, right? About hitting a super early legend. I remember I've done it on turn 2 a couple of times, on day 2 a couple of times too. And man, as a content creator, you just want to hit legend like before the season starts. Because like the games are just better in legend. Okay, this guy isn't having the best turns. Whew. Egwin, and I can't play her. Do I sacrifice a couple of things here? I mean, into this? I don't know. Maybe I want to get that Egwin down and get like a ping down. Too bad it didn't hit here. Now I feel like I have to take care of this. We still have the Trogs. I kind of wanted to get a Death Burn here. Now we have an egg win. Also, Hope for Kel'Thalas is busted. Hope of Kel'Thalas. Which one is that? Is it a new card? It sucks that he silenced my egg win. Let's see. Hope of Kel'Thalas. Oh, the bow. Yeah, you did it with Hunter. Right. Dude, it's great. Like, during times... Like, Hearthstone is just the best when you are... when you enjoy Hunter, right? It's definitely one of those magical classes. I'm pretty happy that I picked up this jellyfish now, actually. Do we just play a very sad Estelor? I think we have to. It's still 8 damage. We don't have any other real options. I don't think anyone has ever done this, what I'm doing right now. The Tempo Estelor. This would be such a juicy Deathborn. That silence came down hard, man. So what do we even want to draw here? Deathborn would be great. Getting a new Deathborn from Commander Sivara would also be good. We could like try to squeeze her a little bit for value. Oh! I think the man misplayed. I think he thought it was infused. Oh my god. Do I get to punch for 8? Oh my god, is this the best day of my life? Oh my god, is this the best day of my life? This is probably the best day of my life. I mean, it's probably gonna have a board clear ready, right? We can flurry that. Enjoyed playing with it a lot. Done the whole push with Copper Hunter. And now I'm playing Reno Hunter without Reno, basically. A very aggressive variant, which reminds me of Reno Hunter from Skullomance. Oh yeah, with Bran and King Crushes and stuff. Alright, the juice is ready. We're gonna go on a little burst here. Hehehe. Hit him with the Deathborn again. Oh, could have been a lethal, you know? It's literally Face Hunter without duplicates. Okay, that's the good stuff though. Man, just like hearing the word Face Hunter just gives me chills, man. Ah, oh, I miss a really good Face Hunter. Man, that's my New Year's resolution, man. If they print a new good Face Hunter, like that's fun and feels like Face Hunter, we're doing it 1,000 games in a row, no sleep. I promise. I'm gonna get some really itchy legs after that. Right, we graduated to D4. Feels good. But man, oh ho ho, I miss me a good good Face Hunter. And depending, like if I hit Legend quick, this might be a little. We might try some different things on stream. I have already promised some Arena, and also I have promised. I'm about to promise some Wild. I could give you the list definitely. You can swap Lotheb for Trog if you want to. Dude, I am rich in dust and Hearthstone gold, so I could probably just craft whatever it is. But I suspect that I'm talking out of my bum now because your decks are usually pretty expensive. Right, we just take it. But I mean, Aggro Mage is fun. Mage is always good. Like Mage, I feel like Mage and Shaman are my saviors. Whenever I'm not particularly happy about the game, just play either Shaman or Mage and it's gonna be fine. Draw minion is pretty good. It's draw, right? Replace your deck with minions that cost 5 more. Okay. 5 or more. They cost 5. Is this the game? Nah, it's not the game. It's not like, yeah, our minions are too valuable. I feel like we're never gonna play Vast Wisdom, and Vitality Surge could actually be good against a Frost. But this is probably like, I get mad rogue vibes from this guy. Everything I play is expensive. I can't enjoy a deck that doesn't run 10 to 20 legendaries. Dude, this is the way. It's like almost the dream when you start playing Hearthstone. When you just thought that legendaries were wow, the greatest thing ever. You just wanted to fill your deck with them. I feel like this is a better curve. This reduces this. And I guess I could have discovered a spell first, but Tooth could actually work. This synergizes so well with Vitality Surge, but I feel like Tooth is better. Anyways, if you want to play one game together today, letting you use my Reno Hunter list, it will be fun. And we can do it at the end, man. Just remind me. As usual, just remind me and we'll do it, man. I'm always down to play some games, man. Especially now when the game is a little dry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like it too. And dipping my toes into wild should probably be good. Like I think someday we should probably try to hit. What's going on here? Is it blood? Interesting. Do we death burn? I mean, it's basically my only play, right? And I get 4 of them. No, this thing doesn't die, so I get 3 of them. It's not the hugest of Deathborns, but it's discounted. That's one good thing about it. It's probably gonna heal, right? I won due to my Deathborns last game. I could have just played, I guess, Blood Mage Thalnos and tried to draw a minion. Ugh! Help! Alright, so don't screw me over here. Tooth. There's a better way. Do I want to take 1 skeleton? I feel like I do. Pretty good in this situation, actually. Furious Howl. We take it. I should probably try to hit legend sometimes, but I already have my rogue list, which is good. I suspect that it's still pretty good, right? I saw a video of it, or like some clips from it. Oh, now we're gonna deal some damage. Is there a way for me not to heal him here for 1 million? It is, but this has to hit correctly. Oh, I don't like that. Let's take 1 more freeze. Then this hits the wrong, okay. Alright, the board wipe is probably coming down next turn. I think we should do Furious Howl just because it draws me a card. And it's not that expensive. Should we do this? I suppose we could. Spend that mana. That's good. Especially with so much burn in my hand. There are still changes that can be done with the deck, but the current version is fine to me. About the Trog, the reason it isn't in the deck is because most wild aggro decks don't run spells. The Trog doesn't give any tempo advantages. Alright, that makes sense. Man, so wild doesn't run any spells, it's just Minion City out there? That's some scary stuff. Let's see if we can get a good frozen touch in my Sivara. Oh. Ah. Oh. You play this first. It won't give me the ultimate value. So this one is better if I pull a Frozen Touch. I feel like this is how we want to go about this, actually. Take my chances to get the spell power going. Like, Egwin, it's better when the spell power jumps from Egwin, right? But since we're gonna get a lot of stuff back, this is gonna be infused again. We can get 2 infused Frozen Touches from Commander Sivara if we want to. But we have a lot of pressure and still like a lot of damage. Hopefully it doesn't silence this, but I don't think it would have made that trade. Okay, good. So now I guess we could just, like, he's gonna heal back to full. But I'm happy that I got some resources out there and actually getting my, what's she called? Getting my Egwin kind of ready. So I want to draw cards here. Because it's just good to draw one. And now we just chill. He's probably gonna heal to full of this, right? But this infuses 1 Frozen Touch, which is good. The aggro decks run like 4 spells. Alright, I see. Wow. They just start shooting. Shooting on spells. We can freeze this like this. Play this. We have 3 minions on board, so we don't have a reason not to kind of use all of my Frozen Touches. And it is a lot of damage. Now we really want to find like an Arcane Worm with the spell power on. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Also, I super trust your list, dude. Day 2 Legend. Come on. You can't argue with it. Oh! Do I ever know if he kills my spell minion? So how much damage is... Oh yes, and I find the spell damage! This has just to be lethal, right? This is gonna result in more damage, I think. Yeah. I mean, we're not gonna have time. Alright. I mean, we were just infusing, just working on ourselves. It's doing the good work. I mean, this deck runs a lot of spells, which I like. It feels good. It feels good that I found a mage deck that I enjoy. I've said it a million times. Like, if I find a good mage deck and or like a fun mage deck, right? If I find a fun mage deck and a fun shaman deck, I'm pretty happy. This meta has both of them, but they're not like peak. They're not like peak of any of those classes. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Alright. This is a real shaman. I smell the stench of a rogue. This is a free portrait and it looks kind of good. The man just went and equipped this. I don't see a golden hero power and he's on day 2, he's at diamond. Come on. I smell disgusting rogue. I smell like a null on turn 2. Ugh. Oh! It's a shaman. Right, now we can't play the Trog because he's gonna kill me with the fishes, right? Do we ever coin Trog here? Okay, so he doesn't have the coin, so he can't make a 10-10 yet. Arrogant. It's arrogant. Okay, so let's say he plays two of them. Then he can't clear both of my minions. So he has to kill the Trog, I guess. And next turn I play this. So I was thinking about maybe saving the coin for his 10-10 that he might make. But this still gives me a lot of tempo and 3 minions to infuse my Frozen Touch. But Evolve Shaman is a lot of fun. It's very explosive. Oh. 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 Alright, Prismatic. Arcane Overflow. That's not bad. Infuse 5 though. I feel like the Overflow is the way. Let's see if the fishes come down or if a... Okay, that's good. He's probably gonna draw 1-drop. Look at this getting frozen. Freeze it. No! I can't call anything. Alright, let's play this. Draw spell. Deathburn is nice. I don't know. Let's see. So the reason why I'm extra trigger happy about talking about rogues, like this is my climb right now. 30% rogue. When I started, it was just rogue, Demon Hunter, rogue. There's so many rogues in a row. And Demon Hunter is like rogue on steroids. It's the better rogue right now. I mean, he's trading his fishes, which is good, so he's not gonna come down with a big evolve, I feel. So that's good, but he's trying to infuse his stuff, I feel. Igvin! Goes! I wanna go Frozen Touch. But Arcane Overflow is good. But Frozen Touch is also pretty nice because it's gonna infuse again, right? But then I'm gonna be one off curve. But I think I'm taking it. I should probably have cleared this if Vol'jin comes down here. Because this would have prevented him from playing Vol'jin, I guess. Rogues are playing in Wild too. It's been tier 1 for a while. So I don't really mind playing Rogue. I think playing against Rogue, I'm just kind of... I'm just kind of just looking over my shoulder, you know? Rogues are interesting because I'm pretty fine with Thief Rogue. I think it's a pretty fun matchup. You can definitely like... You can always have a chance, right? If you play something that's good, like Mage with a lot of freezes, it's obviously fun to play against, what are they called? Miracle. Oh. You 3 damage to the enemy hero. So, there is some merit, there is some reasons to trade this. I mean, he's never evolving again, right? It's like, those are the famous last words. He's never evolving again, but I'm gonna get this down. Yeah. If I could have, I would have gone Deathborn, like, big time. So, the reason why I kind of want to clear this is Vol'jin. But since he didn't do it last turn, I don't think we're gonna see a Vol'jin now. All Copium, yeah. Okay, so, he's drawing. Okay. This is actually a crazy Deathborn. Because I have the spell power, right? And then I get to go face, and he just feeds my board. So don't do anything. Yeah. It's fine. It's a good Deathborn. But I kind of want my Egwin to die too, right? I wish I could have... I wish I could shoot this Frozen Touch. He should probably evolve the Thrasher, right? We still kill it. This is so good. I mean, Deathborn has been like a star in these games. He really wants to evolve this board, though. Man, I wish I could have shot off this Frozen Touch. I mean, if you think about it, it's interesting, right? Because Rogue... if you guys remember when it was like Rogue Stone, it was in the last expansion last year. So Thief Rogue has been viable for over 1 year now. And not just viable, like really good. So, I mean, that's pretty cool, right? So, people who like crafted golden Thief Rogues, man, they were onto something. I wish that I would have. That's like the ultimate value, right? I'm so happy back in the day that I crafted golden... what's it called? Paladin. Golden Libram Paladin. Because that thing was around forever. That's how I like it. I want my decks to be around. I want to get a lot of wins with them, get achievements and stuff. Golden Wild Gnome, Copium. I might have one. I'm not sure. I feel like I recognize it. I miss Libram Paladin too, man. I'm actually thinking about writing a little something. I'm thinking about making like almost video essay style videos, and I really want to talk about the design of Lady Liadrin and Jace, because they work in kind of the same way, and they are just, in my opinion, just genius design, because they enable so many different types of decks, and it's so much in those cards, yet they're not like OP. So we have to do this. We have to clear this. It sucks, but it is what it is. The slowest turn anybody has ever played. Unholy Death Knight. That's very good. But I think we want a curve here. So a 3/3 chicken. Let's do this first, Astalor, and do the trade, I feel. That's pretty good. This one is free. This one is Potion Belt. We just slow him down a little bit. You think, yeah, Liadrin was a better design? Yeah, but they kind of share the same thing, right? They're very similar in design, even though they do like different things. But I like the thing that I like about them is how they just enable decks to go on forever. And I think Jace is actually the one of them that has, I guess he's been shining the brightest for me, because you know, the Demon Hunter decks have been so different. Like Aggro Demon Hunter, you have played him in. We even played him in like a weird super scuffed Illiganot Fell Demon Hunter. Then in not Libram, but in Relic Demon Hunter and stuff like that, and just Aggro, Quest. It's just such a versatile card. I just love it. Let's get this down, and Potion Belt. 2 cards can never be wrong, right? Deal 3 damage is pretty good. Deal 3 damage. Yeah. So question is, do we even want to play the Dungeoneer here? We could start shooting our Frozen Touches. Yeah, I kind of like that instead, actually. Now we gotta go fast. I was too slow! Okay, I think I got something that's good. Like, so we can play a little defensively if we wanna if we wanna set up the damage. It was cheaper, it worked well with Librams, but could be played in more archetypes, and it gave you cards so you could play. Yeah. Jace casts the spells, which is more aggressive. Exactly. Do you enjoy Jace because it's more aggressive to say? Yeah. It's great value, man. But yeah, I mean, I think those are, in my opinion, the best, like, the best designed Hearthstone cards ever. Like, together with, ooh. So now we can't hit these with the damage, which is annoying. We do want to draw here. This draws 2, this draws 1. I don't think it's killing me next turn, right? Cold case, isn't it? Yeah, we can do this. There it is, the Deathborn. That's what I wanted to see. Good for me. Okay. I mean, Deathborn is such a fun card in this match. It's fun to make like a big Sudoku board. So they do run like a Bloodlust. I have to think about lethal actually. Maybe I could have set up lethal with this. We're approaching turn 8. Yeah, just summon ghouls, mate. Just do it. Can my minions stick? Yes, they can. Which is very good. 1, 2, 3, Deathborn. No! Come on. So how much damage do we have? 612. It's a better Deathborn, right? Get a Trog down? We might as well. I was thinking about like how I want to do with the damage and such. Because like we're not gonna get to infuse these, but just removing the board and creating such a powerful board for us is just better than any big brain play that I could think of. But I wish Unholy DK was it, but it doesn't seem to be. They have Rush, but it's fine. Just take care of the the Body Bagger. There we go. Ah, maybe. I just didn't count, to be honest with you. Is there a way we kill him here? Like maybe both of the frozen touches. And then hit here. And then go for lethal like this. We could have gone... we could have gambled. Could have put him at the 50-50. I think we get him. I'm like blind to what's it called? I'm like so blind to Frozen Touch if it's not infused. I don't even think about it as a card, you know. And Mage is serving me well. Alright, so I'm doing this game. Then I want to battle young Asriel. I want to try some wild. Now we're getting there. It's a value mindset, yeah. But sometimes, like, I don't know, I have such a weird way of thinking about cards. I think we want to keep one. I have such a weird thing about thinking about cards because I don't think about... I don't even know how to explain it, but sometimes cards doesn't exist for me if they don't do what I want them to do, or like what the purpose of the card is, which is a very bad quality. Because that kind of... makes it so that I hold on to cards for too long. Could Snap Freeze ever be good? Against a Paladin? Like, getting draw is good, but my hand is pretty juicy on the draw front and discover front, right? AI feels so clunky. It feels too expensive, too. Snap Freeze could get past, like, a Light Ray. Yeah, go ahead, man. Let's take the AI. You have a coin here? It's not a bad coin, but let's just keep it. I think he always picks the AI himself here. Oh, was he thinking about the freeze? The freeze? Wow, we could go Frostweave now, actually. Frostweave into Frostweave. Oh, this is good. We can punch off some shields. He's probably gonna start buffing soon, though. Seaver Savior, good for me. Because now we can trade if we want to. He fixes the trades for me. Good. He should have gone face. TBH. Let's play the other Dungeoneer. It's never wrong to draw. That's a Quaddle. I probably want to start going face soon, but he only has 2 cards. These are gonna turn into 1/1s, which is just good for me. If we can... Oh! I need to take care of that, though. Okay, it's not good for me. It's a good Savara to get. 2, 3, 4 with the ping, which feels worth it. We probably want to do this. I can actually pick up from the Arcane Worm. Ah, kind of like the Obliterate. Obliterate is so good to have in the pocket. This will draw me a card, which I really like. 2, 3, 4. There we go. And I could freeze, but it's just better to leave them there. Oh, yeah. Asriel can't spectate because I am invisible. Okay, order. So Ray comes down now, right? Yo. Alright, so how do we get past this Ray and not die? Man. Like, he could deal so much damage to me next turn. So maybe Cold Case is the way. Mr. White. Maybe Cold Case is the way. Just gain that armor. Get some stuff out. Get this. And this might actually be a good freeze. Like, freezing 2 of them is pretty huge. Oh, Arcane Overflow is good. I think this is a fine freeze. I do kind of. Let's see where the freeze hits. Good. I'm slapping it once at least. And now we can just do a big Deathborn. Hopefully these will hit the Light Ray. He's playing his other Light Ray now. I mean, Light Ray is kind of fine. Hopefully I can trade into it, right? Oh no! That was... Yeah. That was, yeah. I mean, that's something. It's gonna be some damage going out. So, do I just take the chance here? Let's see, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could explode these if I wanted to. This is probably worth it, right? No! Yeah, it's still a decent Deathborn. Maybe we could have done that better. And we're not being greedy with the frozen touches, but he's about to play Cariel, which is gonna make things a little harder for me. He's about to play Countess, which is definitely about to make things more difficult for me. Oh, we can get a Deathborn from this. This guy only knows face. He's a man. He knows. Alright, I think I kind of like this. And actually do a little trading here. To infuse again. And then Astalor. I only know phase 2 though. I want to get my Sivara down. But I mean, depending on what he gets from his invitations, it can be absolute hell. But so next turn, Cariel is gonna come down. So hopefully I just have ways to deal with his big stuff that's coming out. Unless he just OTKs me or something. So a flurry would probably be good, but I have a feeling that healing is gonna come down. Or a Gigafin. Which I can deal with, so that's kinda good. Patchwork. Hits which one? Good! That's good! Now we just need to figure out a way of not dying right here. I mean, this hits. This could also hit, right? I think actually this is the way. There we go. Sivara. Because now I get a freeze, right? Yes, I do. It's gonna be significantly harder than I wanted to kill him. And we get an arcane. Oh, chapa! Yeah, I got it. GG. Oh man, we're getting closer to legend. If I don't drop the ball like off stream, we're good. So we are 23 and 10. Huge. Huge. GG. All right. Say it's time to cook. All right, let's do one wild for the soul. Look at Asriel's rating. We need to make estrogens. Man. So how do I challenge a friend to Hearthstone to wild? Man. Low-key scared of young Asriel hitting me with the hitting me with a top 100 basically. Oh my. Me go face. Reno. Let's see. Reno or me go face. One PG, Reno Druid, Sedi Warrior is oh man. I didn't know he was watching other creators. What is this? Alright, let's do Reno. I think it was the Reno less. No, I think it's Migo face. It has to be, right? I'll try Copper. Reno is the aggressive variant I've talked about. Okay, so Reno. Let's go. Go for Reno. Let's go. Let's go. Just throw me in. All right, this can be my redemption. If I beat a player that's top 150, I guess. I'm good. I'm good. Then the day is good. If I miss it, it's a bad day. A bad day of streaming, a bad day of climbing. So my deck tracker says no to this deck. We don't want to keep Flare. Barak, Kodobane is usually good. Crab Rider is a must, right? Oh, look at this. Lorekeeper Polkelt. What do I even have in the... at top? I probably want to play him on like... If you see anything you take out, replace... I'm here. It's alright, man. Sorry, man. I'm a player, not a builder. Zephyrus. Do you ever tempo the Zephyrus? I don't think so. Like, I've played me some wild. I've seen some wild. I've never played it. Barely. Oh, Mankrik too? Look at this. Am I getting it? Is this the dream hand? Alright, so Mankrik... I think Mankrik is always a turn 3. I think this deck just... Maybe I'm just lucky, right? Or this deck just has the best curve ever. But yeah, like legendaries. Hungry crab. Can I get like eat a beast? Mankrik is just away. And I don't think we pull Kelt yet, because it seems like this deck has some pretty expensive legendaries. Alright, the man is trading, so I think we need a Zephyrus here. What's my perfect card? It's literally nothing! What? The game was like, you're in such a bad position that there's nothing we can do for you. There's no way out of this situation. He's developing a board. Your opponent's minions... No. Okay, that doesn't matter because I couldn't do anything. I feel like Beastock or Tavish is coming down next turn, and then the Polkelt will probably be good. And it's kind of on the weird curve that I have. Maybe I should have kept that Zephyrus, but I got jealous when he played his. Oh, that's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, so he's trading. Oh, very good. Okay, this works. This is good. Alright, we wanna play improved ice trap. We don't want to get a freezing trap down. And we want to play an explosive trap because it sets us up for a great Hydra next turn. Okay, Asriel has watched many hours of me playing Hearthstone. He's gonna know exactly which secrets I pick. Oh, he's Tavish turn 6. Feels like a start of a game effect. Almost. Boom. Oh, that thing is... that's annoying. Ah! Alright. Do I have a good reason not to play the Hydrolodon? This thing is garbage without... Like, now that I have Tavish. Dino Tamer Bran. Yeah, you could just come down. So, I don't know. Maybe it's Snipe! Maybe you can find a Snipe. So I want to kill this one first. Alright? I still think I want to trade into this. Snakes! I should have traded into Lotheb! Slow animation. Animation got me. Alright, can I just kind of clear everything for just a second? Get back into the game? Oh, I wish this was explosive now. I mean, I picked one explosive. I'm sorry. There it is. I mean, this is too slow. I mean, this isn't curve. Yoicks. Do I have to do the saddest King Crush of all times? This doesn't even have Rush. We have to trade into the Huffer. And then this thing and this thing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, no Huffer. Don't Huffer. Never Huffer. Ah, he knows. He knows how to play around the frosty traps. Just do it, man. Dead. GG. King of the hill. Your boy got smoked. But honestly, this was a really good day of climbing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I don't think there's anything stopping me. I super appreciate that you guys come here. This year has started off great. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, like the video if you liked the stream, and subscribe if you're new. All right, peace.